What's going on today, guys? Welcome to Southern Hike. I'm Taylor, and today we're talking about knives on the trail. What's the right type for you? When do you need one when you're hiking on a day hike or backpacking? So join along as we talk about knives. Guys, one of the probably the more controversial topics I probably hear about a lot when you're going hiking or backpacking is whether you need a big old Rambo knife or do you need simple little knife like this, like a Swiss Army knife on the trail, to keep it simple, to keep it light. But everybody has different preferences on why they use the knife they use. So I just want to talk through some of the varieties and ones that I've used recently and have used for a while now. And actually I've owned all these knives for a pretty good while now. But everybody's a little different on exactly what they carry with them, especially if you want to keep it light. You don't really want to have to carry a big knife. Then some people, I feel like it's part of their ego to have a big knife with them. So that's where they carry the Rambo knife. I just did a video last week talking about the 5 tips for beginners from an experienced hiker. Check that video out. I'll link it above. Today, let's talk about 5 of the ones, or excuse me, let's make that 6 of the ones that I have personally used and are some decent choices. And make sure you leave in the comments any choices you've used in the trail or any recommendations you have for others for what's worked for you. So guys, one of the most simple ones, a knife that's been around forever, is just a simple like buck knife. This has got like a 4 or 5 inch blade on it. This is kind of big, heavy. You can stick it on your side. It's got a belt strap on it. It's the more simpler one. It's basically straightforward. This doesn't have, it just has a serrated edge on it. There's no teeth on it or anything like that. It's just a good trail knife. Yes, it's heavy. I think it's a little over necessary. But then the next one is a knife that's pretty cheap. You can get these on Amazon. It's actually made in Sweden. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. It's the Morin. They make some really good simple knives. It's just a clean blade also. They're good knives too. I really like how they are. They're light. They go on your pack or go on your belt. They're a very simple option if you'd like to keep a still larger knife with you. Now, a knife I use personally, this is the Gerber Bear Grylls edition. I don't actually think you can get this knife anymore. You might be able to find one on eBay, but I don't think that Bear Grylls actually does this with Gerber anymore. Now, I just want to talk about this is one of the options out there. There's other knives like this. I'll try to link some below that come with some of the extra perks, like a fire starter, and then there's a sharpener, and then this has some like sawtooth teeth on it too, and it allows you just to be able to use it for all kinds of variety stuff when you're on the trail. Now, these are all knives I would say are okay to use on a day hike, but I would not want to carry these for 3 or 4 days on the trail, especially when I'm backpacking. So some more simpler option is the one that I've titled in this video is talking about a multi-tool. Now, multi-tool does a little everything. If you got any screwdriver heads whether you need to turn, or if you need a pair of pliers, if something breaks, got some knives on it. This is a good Gerber one here. It's been a good option for me, and it also will carry on your belt. It's kind of heavy, but it's a good universal one. It kind of works for a lot of things, and it makes it a good advantage to have for a heavier knife. Now, the simplest ones, and when I just did the Colorado trip, I carried this Swiss Army knife. This is a lot more simple option. It has a lot of different knives on it. It can be used as a screwdriver flathead too. You can use it to pry stuff. This is honestly a great option for the trail if you just want something simpler than a very small knife, but it's still light at the same time, still compact, fits in your pack easy. And this is great for a day hike. This is what I use for a day hike too, unless I want to bring out the Gerber, depending on what the situation is. And then an even more lighter option, I actually seen not long ago Dan Becker talk about him carrying a very small traditional Swiss Army like the Classic. I'll link it below also. This is a very simple option too. You want to be a minimalist and keep your weight down, but still have a great option. So guys, those are some different types of knives you can use on the trail. Make sure to comment any questions you might have about these. As you can tell, we're at our new home, so I'm sorry that the background keeps changing, but we're hoping to have a permanent setup soon. But we're just getting tuned into the house. So guys, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to turn the notification bell on below. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to comment. And guys, thank you for watching and have a great day.